Yeah, so weather is the same. Whenever you go out in London, I don't have experience. I haven't heard about other abroad countries, but especially in London, whenever you go out, you must need to check weather prediction on Google or in search engine, wherever you can. And accordingly, you need to bundle up yourself. Suppose it seems like cold, or it's gonna be it's showing like 20% rain, 30% rain, 50 percentage rain. So you can get your coat, you can get your umbrella with you, you can have waterproof boots. If you don't have that waterproof boots, it won't work for you. Suppose nowadays it's not in the London, but areas around London, suburb areas or small towns or outer London, it shows heavy snowfall over there. So you need to have that kind of boots. That's how you need to work according to weather.
And how do you commute in London by your personal
No.
vehicle or by public transport?
So yeah, about London, I would say the positive thing are that travel facilities are really really good. They are a bit expensive, but
Okay.
you never feel like, oh, I don't have my personal car. How can I commute? Because facilities are really good. Transportation is really really convenient. You will get buses and trains within 1 and 2 minutes. If one bus goes, you will find you will get second bus within 2 or 3 minutes, or within 5 minutes, or in 10 minutes on weekends. Weekends there are reduced services. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Very good evening.
Very good evening. Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
I'm also good. Thank you so much for asking. And
You're welcome.
how is the weather? It's cold, I think.
Yes, weather is extremely cold in our area. It's
Mm,
around 4 to 5, and today it was a sunny day, so the day is quite good, but evening and night is quite hot. Sorry, quite cold, chilly.
cold, yeah. Yeah. Can you increase the volume?
Yes, ma'am. Sure.
Thank
Uh,
you.
well, my name is Saurendra Verma, and I
Mhm.
am from Bihar, the district Gaya. Gaya is called the land of enlightenment and salvation because the Lord Buddha got enlightenment in Bodh Gaya.
Mm.
So I hail from Gaya district. As per my qualification, I have done PG in journalism and mass communication, and I have also done MBA, Master of Business Administration. And I had been working for a organization, but recently I have changed my job, and I have started teaching English spoken to my in my city, and I am working with the Bihar Skill Development Mission that is under Bihar government. So I am doing this.
Mm. Okay. So, which scheme did you say? Bihar skill?
Bihar Skill Development Mission, it's a initiative of the Bihar government to train the students of Bihar, and they give training of computer and spoken English. So it's a
Okay.
contractual job. I'm working over there, and I'm also providing some extra classes to other students, those who want to learn spoken English.
Mm. That's nice. That's nice. That's really good. So, do you want to pause your video, and if you can, want to bring like, if you want to work with your children, because it's still I can hear the noise in background. You want to pause it?
Yes, sure, sure, sure,
Thank
sure.
you. Thank you so much. Mhm.
Yeah, all set. Yeah,
Okay.
right.
No problem.
Yeah, tell me something about yourself.
Yes. As we are meeting very much first time, so yeah. I will tell you about my a bit about myself. As you already know, my name is Trupti. I currently live in London, but originally I'm from Gujarat, India. So it's the north part of the Gujarat. And I have completed my master's in international business management from London. I have been in this country since 2023, I guess. Yeah. And currently, I work as an earlier educator. Earlier educator means simply you can say like as nursery teacher. And if I talk about my hobbies, so these days I am working, like this is my hobby, you can say. I have been working on my presentation skills and my presentation skills in English again, and I want to be a fluent speaker because I want to be a lecturer. So these days I'm working on my that those soft skills, I can say that. Yes, so this is about myself.
Yes. Good. So I have done my schooling from Bihar board, from Hindi medium. Right, I
Oh,
did my
Hindi
schooling
medium.
from Bihar board and I did my intermediate and graduation from Bihar board. And after completing my graduation, I started working on my communication skill. I joined an English spoken center. There I improved my English and I did MBA, so that is in English medium. So, and I have also worked in a call center in Delhi. So during call centers, I my English was quite good, and I used to provide English spoken center to the students. So when I was teaching, my English also improved because teaching is the best way to improve your
Yes.
skills, your knowledge.
Mm.
And I'm
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
improving. I'm still trying to improve my vocabulary, trying to speak, trying to improve my pronunciation. As you know that there is MTI from the students, those who belong to rural areas and those who belong to. So there is MTI on English. When I used to work in a call centers, my trainer always used to guide me that there is MTI on your pronunciation. So slowly and gradually I started to work on my pronunciation, and for last 2 years I started watching YouTube videos. Uh, I started teaching the students. Recently I have started this job, teaching job, for last 6 or 7 months. So I'm also trying to improve my pronunciation, vocabularies and everything.
I have heard about MTI first time from you. So can you elaborate it more? I want to know what is this exactly.
MTI stands for Mother Tongue Influence.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
It was the short.
right.
Okay, I got it.
Short form of Mother Tongue Influence, right?
Mm, MTI. Okay,
So
now I understood. Thank you.
when we brought up in our mother tongue, when we speak mother tongue, then we speak English. There is influence of that mother tongue.
Mm, yes, it is the acronym of mother tongue influencer or influencing. Okay, it's
Influence,
fine.
yes, mother
Okay,
tongue influence. Yes.
okay, mother tongue influence. That's fine. And have you overcome from this? How far have you overcome from this? What do you think?
When I used to work in a call centers, during
Mm-hmm.
that period, I used to communicate with my colleagues and with my customers over phone in English. But after I completed my MBA, my stream was marketing. So I joined marketing line, and that field is quite different from the call centers. So there was no require of English, and I used to communicate when I was working in a marketing job as a manager, marketing manager and area manager. So that was quite different thing, and I left all English. I forget many things. So I worked as a marketing manager for last 7 or 8 years. I did that job. So recently I have started teaching. So now I'm trying to regain all my confidence, all my skills, all my. I'm trying to
Work on
English
it, yeah.
improve my English. Yes, right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, that sounds really good. And you said you teach students, right?
Right.
From like 6 7 months. So I want to know, like, do you teach offline, online, or which kind of subject? Only English speaking, or is academically how it works for you?
Yeah, I have been teaching offline. There is a center of Bihar Skill Development Mission near my house. So I go there, and the students, those who come there, I teach them offline. And some students come to my house, I teach them like academically, as well as I'm training them how to speak in English, how to communicate in English, how to get your fluency.
Hmm.
Because
Okay.
they are the students of Bihar board Hindi medium students, their English is very poor, they struggle to express themselves. I'm trying to bring some change in their language, bring some change in their life. I'm just helping them to improve their English knowledge.
Of course, yes. Yeah, I can understand when, like, I am also from Gujarati medium school. I
Okay.
had my schooling, my intermediate, even my college as well in Gujarati medium. Totally everything was in Gujarati language. I have done my bachelor's in accountancy, my master's in accountancy. I have done my B.Ed in accountancy as well, bachelor's in education as well, all from Gujarati medium. So you can say I had that knowledge. I used to provide tuition classes as well. I have experience of around 6 to 8 years of teaching children, but it was all academically. So my subject was maths and English. I because I was teaching, I had that experience of teaching them grammar, especially about 6 to 8 years. So I did have the knowledge of grammar properly, what are preposition, what are part of speech, and what kind of tenses are there, sentence pattern, everything. I had that knowledge. But yeah, when I started to prepare myself for IELTS exam, it was real struggle for me to speak because in IELTS exam we do have one module of speaking, right? And when I was struggling to speak even for 2 minutes.
Okay.
So at that time I realized, yeah, having knowledge of English and totally speaking in English is totally different. There is not
Yes.
connection between it. Yes, but gradually I did it, and once I landed in this country I got environment. I must have to speak in English because when I got admission here, my classes were properly, totally in English. Yeah.
Right.
When we work here, you have to communicate or everything in English. So yeah, since I have been in this country, so about 2 to 3 years, so I got enough habituated with that. So I don't have that much fear to speak, to be honest. So I am confident that yeah, I can able to explain whatever I want to people who are in front of me. I do some minor grammar mistakes, which I know which from which I want to overcome. So these days I have been taking classes, not classes. I have been doing conversation with the English tutors so they can correct me. And some point I came to know, yeah, this kind of mistake which I never realized that I do. And gradually I learned how to find your mistake. Like sometimes what happens, you speak and you know, oh yeah, I'm speaking, I do. But when somebody is there who guide you,
Yes.
like
In flow we can,
whoever
yeah, in
was
flow
my
we
tutor,
mistakes. Right.
sorry,
I'm saying that when we are speaking in flow, we commit mistakes, and
yeah,
we don't realize that we have committed mistakes. But the person who is
yes,
listening to us, they can correct us. Yeah, there is a mistake in your
yes,
sentence, in your grammar.
yeah.
Right.
So sometimes what you have the grammar knowledge, yeah, okay, this is the third person singular. You need to use s or es with the verb, but when you speak, you might miss it, right? And when
Right.
you go back with your that video or whatever you had recording, you still won't realize. But once any tutor or anyone who has noted, who has shown you that this mistake was that, so next time you are able to find, okay, this kind of mistake or this kind of word or something I missed or some mispronounced I did here. So before, when took first session, I used to speak like with the teacher. Sometime happen this, sometime happen that, sometime this. Then they corrected me to this. So not sometime, it is sometimes. And
Right.
this is really minor thing you never realize if until somebody won't show you, until somebody won't correct you, right? So this is sometimes. It is not sometime. So
Right.
that kind of really
Sometimes
minor
happens.
mistake
Sometimes
I
yes.
came across.
Right. Right.
Yes. Okay, so I think I have spoken too much. Do you have any question about me or with me?
Uh, Questions. What should I ask? Tell me something about the culture and the people of the city where you are residing right now, London.
Yeah, people are really curious to know about London life, how people are here, how environment, culture. So yeah, if I talk about people, people are really friendly in London, especially as you know, right now or these days I can speak really well, I can say, but before I wasn't like that. If I talk about couple of months before, I couldn't speak that much confidently with great command on English with minor errors. I had major errors in my grammar or in creating or framing sentences, I would say. But people in London, whoever are natives here, who are really good in their English, they don't judge you in that way. They judge you on your skills. Whenever you face any interviews, if I talk about myself, I faced interview, not that much interview. Suppose I wanted to get job in earlier educator. I faced only two or three interviews, and they just judge you with your skills, with your knowledge. My English wasn't that much good. I uh, improved or I become good in that by working with children, by working with my staff, by having conversation with them, with the parents. Gradually I came to know about new words, and they really admire, and they really correct you, like, yeah, this kind of mistake, or not that this kind of mistake, oh, do you want to say that one? Sometimes, when you try to say something, you don't find the exit word, what should I say here, and you try to explain them, which happened many times with me before. And they correct you, oh yeah, Trupti, do you want to say this one? Do you mean by this? Then I say, "Oh, yeah, I mean by that." So they never make you feel like, oh, you did mistake. They admire you, and they correct you. They are really positive, they are really supportive, I would say, especially natives. They won't judge you by your language, they judge you by your skill. That's it. So this is a positive thing I would say about the people around. And where I reside, where I live. So I live, we live in shared house. So there are 5 to 7 rooms. We do have our own room, like, so everybody has the room, and kitchen and bathroom need to be shared. So that's how we work. That's only it can be cheaper. Otherwise, if you go for private apartment, it will cost you a lot. Anyways, like, we do have one room to share. It costs us around 850 pounds. So in if you convert it into Indian rupees, it is around 90,000 monthly.
Okay.
It's just for one room.
Okay.
So in London, rent and traveling is really costly. Other things you can manage. Vegetables and fruits are not that much costly or expensive, I would say. Only rent and your travel expenses you need to manage. Other things you can manage. You can like adjust them. It's fine. So it is about London life, the weather. Weather sometimes weather is really cold, sometimes it's sunny. So you never predict weather in London. So about UK, uh, there is one quote like, work, three W's: work, weather, and woman. Never be predictable in UK. You never know. You have work today, you won't have tomorrow. You never know. That's how. It's not secure.
Work, weather, and women.
Woman, yeah, and weather,
Today
same.
I have
Weather, you
learned
never
new
know.
things from. Yes,
Yeah,
today I have
I
learned
also
new
came to
things
know about.
about
Yeah.
London people that they are not practical. Yeah, sometimes when we watch cricket matches, Navjot Singh Sidhu
Mm,
always
yes.
use these type of words. The
Suddenly,
weather is
rain.
never predictable in London. Right, right.
Yeah. And
Sometimes
about
it's
women,
very
even I came to know about it. I didn't have that much experience, but people say
okay.
about it. Yeah, so weather is the same. Whenever you go out in London, I don't have experience. I haven't heard about other abroad countries, but especially in London, whenever you go out, you must need to check weather prediction on Google or in search engine, wherever you can, and accordingly you need to bundle up yourself. Suppose it seems like cold, or it's gonna be, it's showing like 20% rain, 30% rain, 50 percentage rain, so you can get your coat, you can get your umbrella with you, you can have waterproof boots. If you don't have that waterproof boots, it won't work for you. Suppose nowadays, it's not in the London, but areas around London, suburb areas or small towns or outer London, it shows heavy snowfall over there. So you need to have that kind of boots. That's how you need to work according to weather. And same like trains as well. So there's, and it's really convenient from any area, you can say. So I don't have the my car or my personal vehicle, and I don't need, to be honest. And having car or personal vehicle again is really expensive here. First, you need to have your driving license. You must need to have driving license. And if you have heard about driving licenses, to get driving license in London is the hardest part. It's the most difficult part to get UK driving license
Okay. And
from any
the
country
traffic
of
rule
the
is
world.
also very strict. Yeah, I have seen many videos that the traffic violation is there, and if you violate the traffic rules, there will be fine. So people prefer to
Yeah.
travel by the by
So
public
suppose
transport.
these road shows you the 20%, 20, the speed should be 20. So it must be 20. If you go above it, you will get ticket at your post, in your post at your home. And uh, insurance is really expensive. Road taxes, car tax, insurance, third party insurance. You can't take your vehicle on road without anything. You must have each and everything. So it's really, if having vehicle is really expensive. If you think I need vehicle, so you need to manage that expenses as well. Parking is really expensive, much expensive, and you can't park anywhere, even for a single minute. You must need to follow rules. Are really strict in abroad countries.
That's
Okay.
very fantastic, and you have told everything about London. So I can think, not, I can say myself that I have good knowledge of London, and I could have
Mm,
good knowledge of London transportation and everything.
mm.
One day I will share all this experience with my students in next class.
Of course,
And I
yeah,
had a
yeah.
lovely
Thank.
conversation with Tripti. She is from Gujarat, but she is working in London, and she has explained everything. So I think we should
Yeah.
wrap up the session now.
Yes, that's what I was telling. We are at the end of the session, so we can wind this. And it was really nice
Yes.
to talk with you. Have a great evening ahead. Thank you so much and Happy New Year.
Lovely talking to you also, and I would like to connect you within some months, and I would be
No
glad to
problem.
talk to you again in future.
No problem. We will talk on any specific subject or any specific topic, probably.
Right,
Yeah.
right, right.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.